Hello Virgo, and welcome to your reading for the 29th of April until the 5th of May. We're going to be looking at something that may have happened recently for you, some current energies you might be experiencing. Then we're going to look at something that you may not be aware of, something that you may need to be aware of, and as well as some spirit guidance and some possible outcomes. Then we're going to pull a galactic card at the end for some intergalactic guidance also. So let's just call in the archangels, ascended masters, light beings and spirit guides to help us with this reading. As always, we're grateful for their help. And as always, please take what resonates and discard the rest. And yeah, we're just going to cut the deck now. And then we'll begin. So this is something that's happened recently. So we have the Eight of Cups, the Two of Swords reversed, and the Five of Pentacles reversed. So it's looking like you've sort of walked away from a situation or from a connection or something that you've been involved with, and there's something else that's kind of that you're moving towards that's attracting your attention, so that you are and this kind of looks like a bit of a argument, but it's like you're not going to be arguing about it or trying to prove your point. Okay, you're just going to be moving in this direction, and it's like you're going to be taking advantage of opportunities because you have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, where of course someone is not doing that, but you will be taking advantage of an opportunity, or maybe you have just recently. So there may be other meanings that come up for you with those cards. If so, please take note of them and look into those. Let's just look at some current energies. But there doesn't seem to be much doubt in your mind as to what you're moving towards. That seems to be something that you're looking at. So current energies, we have the Knight of Cups reversed, and the Hanged Man, and the Page of Cups. Okay, so yeah, this is not a daydream, and you're definitely not going to be taking time out to think about it, because it seems to me that you've already been thinking about this for a while. This move that you're wanting to do, you've already been, whatever you're moving towards, you've been working up to doing that. But here we have the lovely Page of Cups, which is just gorgeous. And it's like, I think what you're moving into is either something creative or intuitive, or something that's really going to intrigue you, inspire you, and yeah, that you're just really drawn to. And it's almost like it may have been something that you were attracted to as a child, that you're just going, I've been working up for this for a long time, and now I'm going to do it. Awesome. If that resonates, all well and good. If not, it might be something else. It could be that, excuse me, that, yeah, well, I'll leave that up to you. Something else you may need to be aware of. Let's have a look. Okay, so you have the Eight of Cups reversed, the Chariot reversed, and the Seven of Swords reversed. I'm starting to feel like maybe I picked this deck upside down. So, it's almost like it's saying it's not a work-related thing, okay, that you're doing. It's going to be it's a creative, imaginative thing, and it's not necessarily something that you're going to be forging ahead with. So you're going to be probably just taking your time with it, but it's definitely something that you've been wanting to do for a long time, and that you have been, you don't have any plans. This is the Seven of Swords reversed. I mean, you don't have any specific plans of where it's going to take you. Okay, you're just knowing that for this phase of time, whatever it is, that you need to be doing this thing. Let's look at some spirit guidance. And it could even be that perhaps there are people around you that are questioning your interest in this particular area. They're questioning your desire to do this activity or have this experience, whatever that is. We have the Strength, we have the Seven of Cups, and we have the Hermit. Okay, Virgo, your power card right here, Hermit. So, we have some cards in the upright. That's awesome. So spirit guidance is saying that you have the inner strength to pursue this creative, intuitive, spiritual even activity that you're wanting to do. And, you know, this is your power card. So you have a really lovely ability to be very inwardly sure about something when you want to do it. Okay, you have that inner assurance. And, I mean, you may even be looking at options, or if you are, you know, you may have various creative and intuitive spiritual options open to you, okay? But so you could even just be investigating. But you know the general field of what you're moving into. But you you're very determined and very strong on the idea of actually doing that, okay, of moving into this new activity. Let's look at some possible outcomes. And I already love that Strength card. It's literally like she's setting that whale free. So that can also be like, you know, if your higher self, it could be also like you're setting your higher self free. You know. That's kind of cool. Possible outcomes. Excuse me. Four of Swords reversed. Three of Pentacles reversed. Six of Wands upright. Yeah. Possible outcome, Six of Wands, that you will be moving forward and doing this beautiful thing that you're wanting to do with passion. You'll be sharing that with others, and it'll be really lovely. But you're not, I mean, you probably won't be, there's just no doubt in your mind. Like, this is like if this is reversed, or actually like that, it's like when we have, you know, doubts and things get too much and we need to be still and calm. It's like, no, you actually just want to do it. Like, you're just ready to flow in. And it may be something that you're doing alone. Like, maybe it has that bit of a ring to it. Because this is like usually a card of collaboration and creativity. But this might be that you are either working alone creatively, or it might be that you're doing something intuitive that is collaborative. Like, you know, it depends what resonates with you. But this is probably perhaps working a little more alone. But maybe you're not ready to collaborate as yet, or maybe you are not, it could even be something that you already know what to do, because this is sometimes a card about when you're starting out to do something. So it's like, well, no, you've already started and you've already been doing it possibly. So maybe you're at the phase, now it makes sense to me. This is something because you're so sure about what you walked away from and what you're moving into, and you've been doing it already. And now it's like, well, you're not in the beginning stages. You're actually almost ready to sort of share that. Even though you're looking at options, there may be options of how you can share things with the world. And now you're just ready to do that, literally. Yeah. So that's awesome. It's almost like maybe there was a shift in you that that allowed you to have some realizations about perhaps a connection or a way of life or a lifestyle that was not serving you. And maybe you've had all these other things going on in the background, these other interests and things that you've actually developed over some time, and now you're just going to be doing them. this is sort of suggesting that, you know, you have, it's not just one thing, you have several interests, talents, skills and abilities, you know, in the creative, intuitive and spiritual areas. Okay, any of those. Take what resonates. There may be something else that comes up for you as well. And that card just dropped out for our intergalactic guidance. Let's see what it is. Complete surrender. We've had some beautiful cards come out galactically today. Light beings, I'm really just so grateful. Let's have a look at this. Number 70. It's almost what you've been doing here, Virgo. You've actually just probably surrendered to those callings of your higher self. It's just gorgeous. Here we go. Sorry, I'd like to put it. I've got to turn back one more. Right, here we go. Lyra. I love Lyrans. For eons, the ancient Lyrans applied the masculine principle of pushing or forcing reality to conform to their desires. In order to transform, they eventually had to surrender, to let go of the need for control and trust the universe to be as it is. To let go of the need for control and trust the universe to be as it needs to be in every moment. This was a hard lesson for the Lyrans, as it is for you. But I don't think it is for you, Virgo. I feel like you've already got onto it. You, like most humans, have a karmic pattern of trying to control reality. It is time now to change that pattern. Practice trusting and surrendering to the universe on a daily basis, even with small things. As you do this, you will begin to heal this ancient karmic pattern. Trusting and surrendering. Yeah. I have a feeling, Virgo, that you are able to do that, that's almost an underlying way of being for you, that you can trust and surrender. And if you have difficulty with that, well, that could be a message that may apply, you know, to just trust the process. Okay. Yeah, so this is really lovely. You're also going through a transition. And yeah, you have a great balance of, you know, you've got some air energy here, you've got some pentacle earth, you've got water, you have the fire. You know, the interesting thing is, the only fire card is actually one of your outcomes. So this is you literally being, you know, lit up from the inside and doing your passion in the community, sharing that. And yeah. And it doesn't have to be, you know, breathing fire, swallowing fireballs, okay? It could be anything. And that's just gorgeous. Thank you for tuning in, Virgo. I hope you have a lovely day and an awesome week. And I will catch you again soon. Bye for now.